Hello, everybody. Today is a sad day because I have to talk about should you invest in English Weiss Schwarz in the year 2023? And the answer is no, investing in Weiss Schwarz is dead. It's over. Now, what I'm going to do is take a look at all the different products that have come out on the English Weiss Schwarz side for the year 2023. I'm going to show you how much it currently is and if it's gone up or down. So this is going to be one of those videos that I'm not going to go too in depth on. I'm going to just show you the numbers and then I'm going to talk about it later for each set in different videos coming up. What I want you to know is there's going to be people out there, as there always is, that are going to either comment, email, or just think it in their head or laugh out loud as they hear this. They're going to be like, I told you all, a bunch of idiot investors, right? You wasted your money on this stuff, and now look at you. So we're going to go through this, and I'll leave you to your own opinions on what this is actually going to mean for you or for anybody looking to get into Weiss Schwarz. Now, in order to actually do this, I had to go and figure out base prices. These are the numbers I use. Booster box, $65. Booster box case, $980. Trial deck, $18. Trial deck display, $100. And power up set, $50. First up is Kayuga, Love is War set number 2. This comes off of TCG Player. These numbers were pulled on Sunday. I did not record this video until today, which is Wednesday. So if you go out on TCG Player, you may see a little bit of a difference, but I can't imagine anything crazy would have happened. So Kayuga Love is War came out February 17th, and it currently sits at $44.96. You can see the seller had 33 booster boxes, so that is a pretty strong number there. We are down 30.8% from the retail price at $65. Now, the booster box case, not so bad, $899.99. That is down only 8.2%. Released on March 10th will be your power up sets. We had Haruhi. First up would be $28.98 or down 42%. Those were devastating. There was no reprints of the actual sets. So the only people that bought this were people that already had some of the cards to play with or other people that just loved this series and wanted to get a little piece of Haruhi or Kill a Kill, which was $31.99 currently on TCG Player. That seller has 10 of these available. Remember, every one of these had the exact same stuff in it. There were no signatures or anything at all to differentiate it. So this is only down 36%. And lastly, we had Log Horizon sitting currently at $21 or down 58%. Next one up is Date Alive Booster Box. This came out on March 24th. Currently sits at $49.99. We are down 23.1%. Interesting enough, though, the booster box case is $1,075 or actually up 9.7%. Released on April 7th, 2023 is Bang Dream Girls Band Party 5th Anniversary. Currently, as you can see it on TCG Player, we had a seller with only one box coming in at $37.33 plus $9.99 shipping, and then a second one at $52.94. The reason why I put both is you had one box and then 5, and the price was definitely very different between the two. So I put them both here, again, to be transparent. So you're either down 18.6 to 26.2%. So not so bad. Interesting enough, we have the booster box case, which is up. You can see the last sale was on May 3rd for $1,049.98. So we're up 7.1%. That one at the bottom should actually be a master case. It's showing for $1,900. So it makes sense to me that that was actually 2 booster box cases rather than just one. Next is your intro deck. I see it for $13.99. So I'm just going with that because I don't really know how much it came out for. A TCG Player currently has it at $11.49. This seller has 28 available, so we're down 17.9%. Released on April 21st is going to be Sword Art Online 10th Anniversary. if you were thinking it was going to do well, I also heard this one was supposed to get a reprint like Data Live 2 was supposed to. Thought it was supposed to come out in July. I haven't really heard much about it. That was at $58. Seller has 16 of them, so we're down 10.8%. So not too bad because people like SAO. Now with the booster box case, as you imagine here, you can see we're up 7.1%. Last sale was on July 24th for $1,050. Released on May 5th would be Saekano. Oh god, Saekano flat, $47.99. We are down 26.2%. The case of this last sale on June 30th for $800. We're down 18.4 on the case. Released on May 19th is Fruit of Grisaya, $49.79 for a booster box. This person has 14 of them, so we're down 23.4%. On a case, $800 last sale June 25th, down 18.4%. Interesting enough, if you notice the numbers on here where people, I guess, go, you know what, I'm okay letting it go at this price. Trial deck, $10. $10 for a trial deck, which in the end is not too bad for a trial deck. If you like trial decks, $10 isn't bad. $5 is even better, but anybody selling this at that $18 mark, you're down $44 and not $44, you're down 44.4%. My apologies there. And then your trial deck display at $100 is currently $98.75, so not too bad. You're only down 1.3%. Released on June 2nd would be Quintessential Quintuplets, the movie, $49.99. Currently 23.1% down. Now the booster box case, not too bad, $963.99 or 1.6% down. Next up, Avatar, which sold a crap load of booster boxes. You could see a ton of people opening, but comes with that was a lot of supply. So you can see right here, $52.50 plus $7.49 shipping. The seller had 35 of them. We're down 7.7%. A case is $979.98. This one only lost you 2 cents. Trial deck, $14.50 plus 99-cent shipping, so you're only down 13.9%. The trial deck display is $94.90, and that is 5.1% down. Lastly, we got the supply set, which was I found to be available at $34 on a few places, and especially on Bushiroad on the road, you could get them for $34. So right now, sitting at $49.48. That's pretty consistent with what I've seen, even though there's only a quantity of one. It's been sitting there for like the last 2-3 weeks. So you are actually up 45.5% on the supply set. Crazy, isn't it? Next, we have Revue Starlight. Oh, Revue Starlight Relive. This is $59.81, which, if you think about all the other ones I went through already in this video, you're only down 8%. A case currently sits at $1,009.84. There is no fancy arrow because there's no sales on it yet. And the newly released Slime 2. Slime 2? Is it Slime 2? No, it's Slime 3 at this point. Slime 3 came out on July 21st, and that was $47.85. We're down 26.4%. So, as you can see here, pretty devastating what is going on in the 2023 market. So, with the case, there's nothing happening here. Again, there's no up, there's no down, $865. Now, what I will say is I'm going to just... most people would have left by now, right? Because if you know anything about YouTube analytics, people are normally out like 30 seconds in. Some people are out halfway through the video. So I'm going to tell you a little secret. Is investing in Weiss Schwarz dead in 2023? No, it's not. Not a damn chance. I just think it's funny that some people may have seen the beginning of this video and be like, losers investing in Weiss Schwarz. And yeah, the actual honesty is, again, that's just foolhardy. You could totally invest in this stuff. There's a way to do it. And what I want to say here is I'm going to go again more in depth in the future on it. I've talked a little bit on the lives that I've had. I want you to go think back to everything I showed you in this video and write to me what you think the opportunities in Weiss Schwarz is. Every one of these sets, you can actually have made some sort of money or will in the future. I fully believe that. And I will say some are going to have a lot higher chance of doing so than others. I'm not going to tell you, you buy this Haruhi for 28.98 or this Log Horizon at 21 and you're going to make like 5 extra money, right? So then compare that to Sword Art Online. Let's say Sword Art Online makes 5 extra money. Is that going to happen this way with Log Horizon? No. Each one of these are separate IPs and they have different rates of growth, right? Some of them are past their prime, and you have to definitely, I guess, account for that when you think about which ones to invest in. So I want you to look back at this video, look at the booster box, look at the case, the trial deck, and let me know what you think is that. For the channel members though, this is where I do this whole channel member only video. I'm going to talk about my thoughts on all of this right here for you. Again, in the future, I'm going to go over these sets more in depth, but that's where I'm going to leave you all with that first half of the video. I think it's just funny to see those people that actually hear me say that first part and not realize what I actually am saying right now. It's going to be funny. So, Hololive number 2 is coming out on August 4th, which is surprising to some people just because it came out early release Anime Expo. People have been opening it all week. I don't really care anyways about street date or anything because it's already been out for a month. So do whatever you want. But it's out there. It should do fairly well, right? I mean, there's some cards in it that are really expensive. Nazarick, Tomb of the Undead, September 1st. This should be a pretty popular set. Again, we got Albedo in there. We got the playability of the set going on as well. Revue Starlight. This one, I will tell you, I probably wouldn't buy it at pre-order. Like pre-ordered like 3 months ago at that $900 some mark. Wouldn't do that at all. But there are chances, again, like I've said, to do it. Would I do it with Revue Starlight? Probably not. Azure Lane, which is pretty insane. October 27th, remember Azure Lane booster box, 4 trial decks. It's going to be, I mean, the art on it. If you haven't seen the art on it, you need to just pull up the Japanese Weiss Schwarz version and look at that, or go on Nova TCG. They have the art there as well. You can check it out. You can see why it's very popular. The IP is good. It's going to be one of those ones that people will be going nuts on. People rip and ship. It'll be a popular item. Yes. And the next couple bits of items, there was no pictures for them on the English site, so I didn't actually bother giving it a slide, so I threw it all in here. November 17th, Arifureta. December 15th, Guilty Gear. Spy Family, January 26th. Chainsaw Man and Lycoris Recoil are to be determined, even though I saw a pre-order for Chainsaw Man that has a February date. So pretty, I wouldn't say safe to say that's what it's going to be. Chainsaw Man February, Lycoris Recoil maybe March, but that's what it's seemingly look like it's going to happen in the future. If you need me for any reason, again, feel free to email, Twitter me, or use my link for TCG Player for giveaways that I give back to everybody. So, as I said again, someone might write in the comment. I don't know if any of them write in the comments that said I told you so, unless they're joking. But there may be somebody out there that doesn't, and I think it would be hilarious if they do, just because. Should you invest in Weiss Schwarz in the year 2023? You can. You definitely can, because when you think about it, you look at these prices, there is something going on here. Hopefully you see it, but do write it down in the comments. I would love to see what you think about this whole topic. So anyways, as always, have fun, be happy, and don't spend anything outside of your budget. Have a good one.